In the summer of 1985, the world was watching as the young visionary, Steve Jobs, stood at the precipice of a dramatic fall from grace. Just a decade earlier, he had co-founded Apple in a modest garage, a place where dreams were born amidst the scent of sawdust and the hum of innovation. With a spark of genius and a relentless drive, he transformed the personal computer from a niche hobby into a global phenomenon. The Apple II revolutionized the industry, catapulting the company into the limelight, making Jobs a household name. But as swiftly as he ascended, the tides of fortune began to shift. Within the walls of Apple, the atmosphere grew tense. The very company that had celebrated Jobs as its prodigal son now found itself embroiled in internal conflict. His uncompromising vision and intense passion for perfection clashed with the realities of corporate politics. The boardroom battles raged, and the once celebrated leader became a target. In a shocking coup, the board of directors removed him from the company he had built. The news reverberated through the tech world, leaving Jobs publicly humiliated and personally devastated. It was a moment that could have broken a lesser man. But Steve Jobs was not one to crumble. Instead, he channeled his pain into purpose. With a fierce resolve ignited by the flames of rejection, he embarked on a new journey. He founded Next, a computer company that sought to redefine the very essence of technology. Jobs poured his heart and soul into Next, crafting machines that were not only powerful, but also beautifully designed. He envisioned a world where technology enabled creativity and innovation, where the user experience was paramount. Yet, despite his brilliance, Next struggled to find its footing in a market dominated by giants. The challenges were immense, but Jobs was undeterred. In a twist of fate, Jobs also acquired a struggling animation studio, Pixar. At the time, it was a small company on the verge of collapse, but Jobs saw potential where others saw failure. He invested in the dream of storytelling through animation, nurturing the creative talents of the team. It was a gamble, but Jobs believed in the power of imagination. Under his guidance, Pixar embarked on a journey that would change the landscape of animation forever. Years passed, and while Next faced hurdles, Pixar began to soar. The release of Toy Story in 1995 was a watershed moment, marking the dawn of a new era in filmmaking. Audiences were captivated by the vibrant characters and groundbreaking technology. It was a triumph that solidified Jobs' reputation as a visionary, proving that he could innovate beyond the realm of personal computers. Meanwhile, Apple struggled, its once unstoppable momentum faltering in the wake of intense competition and internal strife. Then, in a twist of destiny, Apple acquired Next in 1997. Jobs returned to the company, not as the founder, but as a figure of revitalization. The prodigal son had come home armed with new ideas and an unyielding spirit. He was determined to breathe life back into Apple, to reignite the spark that had once illuminated the tech world. With a bold vision, Jobs set out to redefine the company and, in turn, technology itself. The iMac emerged, a stunning fusion of design and functionality that captured the hearts of consumers. It was more than a computer. It was a statement. Jobs understood that technology should not just be functional. It should be beautiful, intuitive, and accessible. The iMac was a game changer, propelling Apple back into the spotlight. But he didn't stop there. The iPod followed, revolutionizing the music industry and changing the way people experienced sound. Then came the iPhone, a device that would redefine communication, entertainment, and connectivity. Finally, the iPad transformed the way we interact with technology, creating a new category of devices that bridged the gap between computers and mobile phones. Jobs' return to Apple was not just a comeback, it was a renaissance. He didn't just revive a struggling company, he reshaped an entire industry. His relentless pursuit of excellence and unwavering belief in the potential of technology inspired a generation of dreamers and doers. He taught the world that setbacks are not the end. They are often the beginning of something extraordinary. Steve Jobs' story is a testament to resilience. He faced public humiliation, personal loss, and professional setbacks, yet he emerged stronger, more determined than ever. His journey reminds us that greatness is not defined by the absence of failure, but by the courage to rise after each fall. Jobs showed us that innovation is born from adversity, that the most profound achievements often come after the darkest moments. His legacy is not just in the products he created, but in the spirit he instilled in countless individuals around the globe. The message is clear. Every setback is an opportunity in disguise. Every failure is a lesson waiting to be learned. The world may knock you down, but it is up to you to get back up, dust yourself off, and continue the journey toward greatness. In the end, Steve Jobs did not just change Apple, he changed the world. His story is a powerful reminder that the path to success is often fraught with challenges. But with faith, determination, and an unyielding vision, we can all become winners in our own right. The journey may be difficult, but the destination is worth every step. Embrace the setbacks, for they are the stepping stones to extraordinary achievements. The land of winners awaits those who dare to dream and persevere.